So there's been a lot of talks recently about Real Madrid and a second team. So if you didn't know what a second team is, it is a second selection of the team and it's usually the bench players. So how can I explain? In 2016-17, Real Madrid had a world-class team. They had one of the best squads in the world and a dream team, you can say. That's why they went on to win 3 Champions Leagues in a row. But they also had a second team. The second team was helping them in the league and helping them to win La Liga because the main players needed rest, and I can see the same thing happening next season. Why do I say so? Because our second team is possibly our second team could go head to head with Manchester United. Or they can even beat Manchester United. That's what I think. Our second team is that good. And also, if you didn't know, second teams are super important for successful seasons. Because, yeah, so I referenced when when the first team were not healthy, were not fit to play, the second team played and won the matches. Second teams are so important, especially after you've just come from a successful season. The players are burnt out. The next season is going to be even more fixtures. And let me tell you something. Look at Liverpool for an example. Remember when they had a successful season? Man City also had a successful season. And then the following season, they couldn't keep up with that because they didn't have proper second teams that could carry them when the first team were unfit and were injured and couldn't play because they were burnt out. Second teams are very important for successful seasons. And that's what worked out so well. From 2015 to 2018, our second team is that good. And let's speak about it. Because Courtois, I'm saying Courtois is a main team player, is a first team player. I think Lunin for next season will be our second choice keeper. When we look at Lunen's status, this guy's next level. Give him time and he's going to be the best goalkeeper in the world. Right now he's still in the learning process. He's still getting good. He's still getting to his best. But if we're going to do that rotation thing again, where we play the first team, we play the second team for a different game, it can work out perfectly. Lunin has been outstanding this season. Then we move on, right back. It's Lucas Vasquez, but come on bro. Vasquez this season has actually been insane. He's been very good in attack and in defense sometimes. However, he can't win 1v1s. And that's honestly a weak point in the team. But then that brings us to left back. Frank Garcia. But if Alphonso Davies joins next season, it could be Ferland Mendy will be the second choice, or it could be Alphonso Davies. But those two names are big names, and whoever we get out of those two for the second team is just insane. But let's say that doesn't happen. Ferran Garcia is a good player. He's very good in attack. Similar to Vasquez in defense, he's not insane defensively, but he's very good in attack. The two centre backs. This is a big discussion. We don't know what's gonna happen. But I have two names. First of all, we have to figure out what's gonna happen between Rudiger, Alba, and Militao. Once that's sorted out, the two second team centre backs that I'm seeing is Lenny Yoro, who is an outstanding centre back for Leo. This guy's the next big thing. He's only a teenager. He's going to only get better. That's the thing. He will only get better. He's a beast. Alongside him, another beast, also a youngster. Our former academy player, he's on loan by Alaves, Rafa Marino. This guy is very good. Give him time, I say. He's not perfect. He won't make mistakes here and there, as he did this season with Alaves. Scoring a own goal. But it's going all. He's a very good player. Him and Yoro are going to be the centre backs of the future. Simple. If we look into midfield, Arda Güler, Kamavinga. We have so much. Will Modric or Kroos stay next season? I do not know. Ceballos, I think he will go on loan. We have Nico Paz. There's a lot of good things in the midfield. We are stacked with midfielders. We look like we want to sign Verts also for 2025, but that's a whole different situation. The midfield is looking strong, and we have Brahim, who's an attacking midfielder. You can play in the striker positions, but he's an attacking midfielder for next season. He, on his own, he's going to give Vinny, Rodrigo, and Mbappe some serious competition. This guy, he has that aura. He is insane. Give this guy a starting role. He's going to become one of the best. Genuinely, I'm saying that he's going to become one of the best. And then going to the striker positions. I've heard a rumor that both Hendrik and Hassel will be at the squad next season. How would this work? Due to Real Madrid winning La Liga and possibly winning Champions League, it will cause the team to have more matches. More matches, which means we have to rest a lot of players. We have to rest the Mbappes, the Vinnies, the Rodrigos. And that will allow players like Hendrik and Hassel to play much more than you think, genuinely. And I mean Hendrik. Listen, we don't know what he can do in Europe just yet. He has scored 2 goals in Europe so far for his national team. Hassel, I mean, he's proven himself enough. This guy just gets better with age. It's genuinely insane. And that is our second team. That is other clubs' dream teams, dream first teams. And listen, this is me saying this before we bring in possibly more signings that we don't even know about yet. It's going to be scary, but not for us. I know that's a saying that gets used too much. It's becoming corny to say this at this point, but it's gonna be genuinely scary. If any players in our first team become injured, we can take the Arda Gulers, the Brahim Diaz, the Yaro, the Lunans. We stacked. We are stacked. We're so blessed. And all we can thank for this is Florentino Perez and Ancelotti. Because what they've done to make Real Madrid what it is needs to be studied. And the fact that we keep on bringing in these new and top quality players like Mbappe, Alphonso Davies for cheap amounts of money is insane. People are thinking Real Madrid are spending 100 million, 200 millions. They're not. They spent it, yes, on Bellingham, on Tchouameni. But we brought in Alaba for free. We brought in Rudiger for free. We brought in Brahim Diaz and Frank Garcia in for the equivalent amount of 5 million. We signed Arsenal for 1 more. We signed Arda Güler for 20 more. We bringing Mbappe for free. Listen, if anyone wants to tell you Real Madrid are going against financial fair play, they don't.
No, free play. Free play, did I really just say free play?
Fair play. They don't know what they are talking about. Simple. But leave your thoughts, leave your opinions. I'd like to know what you think. Smash like, subscribe, and push notifications if you want to see these videos when they drop. But peace.